Interesting.
So yeah, that's
interesting. I think you're like half right, half completely off. It's hard to, but this is a really interesting movie.
Hey, Goosebumps sounds old. You're like, oh, like it's so.
Oh, I love this movie.
Yes, everything.
Happy birthday, sir. Thank you, Maggie.
I don't like her. So what brings you to town, Conrad? Everything all right?
October 12th. Maggie's birthday. This is for you.
Consumer Recreation Services.
Call that number.
Why?
They make your life fun.
They sell weed.
What are you selling?
It's a
Weed.
Specifically tailored for each participant. John, chapter 9, verse 25. Whereas once I was blind, now I can see. Now I can see. One day your game begins. You either love it or hate it.
Are you going to spend the rest of the evening prying in that clown's mouth?
Mr. Van Orton, is everything all right?
Ah, Mr. Van Orton. Have we met? I believe so. Why are you following me? Find out about a company called Consumer Recreation Services.
They won't stop, Nick.
He's on it.
I paid the bill. I paid him more to make it stop.
I need the police. You don't break into my house. I need voices of a bunch of depraved children trying to kill me.
I love this movie.
Who did this to me? Why?
This is all a game.
Right now, I am extremely dangerous.
You're bailing the whole thing.
I know it's saying this looks old, but it looks good for being old.
I mean, the trailer's so 2000s. That
Yeah.
text.
They make your life fun.
So fun. I absolutely love this movie. This movie's called The Game, starring Michael Douglas. This is probably the first movie that made me appreciate the greatness that Michael Douglas brings to the movie screen.
Cool.
And it's directed by a great, great man named David Fincher, which I tried to tell you when we were talking about our top movies of 2023, video that's already out. There's a movie coming out this year called The Killer that is being directed by David Fincher. And it's based on a French action novel about an assassin starring Michael Fassbender. So can you now see why I was so excited when I heard about
I mean,
that?
you seem to be freaking out over this movie, and it came out like
1997.
Yeah, so
Yes.
that long ago, and you're still freaking out about this.
Oh, dude, because all he's done is make another 10 movies that are freaking awesome after this as well. But yes, so let's actually get to the heart of what we're doing here. So, The Game. Try and guess the plot, Mason, based on the trailer that you just saw, which I know is pretty bonkers, but give it your best
I think
shot.
I got it. So this like sketchy guy, you know, or his friend or something, gives him this card like, call this number, and it's this sort of game. You see him like hooked up like with these like sticker thingies, and he's like running on this treadmill, and
You get stuck on the weirdest fucking things, dude. You're like,
I like summarizing what I saw so that I can kind of make sense of everything.
yeah, you saw like 180 images and you get stuck on like the stickers on the chest. Like, yeah, I guess it's okay, whatever.
But then he gets put into this game, and they said it's personalized for everybody. So I think that the games are meant to teach somebody a lesson that they're kind of struggling with. So say this guy has cheating issues, then the game will kind of teach him
infidelity.
Yes, teach him, you know, that that's wrong. And it can go really extreme or it can be tame. And for the other guy hasn't had a bad experience, but when this guy goes in the game, he doesn't like it. And I feel like, you know, usually how these like movies go is they'll upset the people behind the game. So then the people, like, he might try and leave the game, and they're like, no, you can't leave the game since you signed up for it. So then the company tries to stop him from leaving the game, and it's just this battle between, you know, him escaping the game and the company trying to stop him from doing that.
Interesting.
So yeah, that's
interesting. I think you're like half right, half completely off. It's hard to, but this is a really interesting movie, and I do not want to spoil it for you. And no, because it has a great. I mean, this movie is one of those. I mean, David Fincher's great at this. Like, every 10 minutes, you're like, what the hell is that? Like, what's going on now? Like, everything is just, but it's not aggravating, at least for me. It's not like it's so out of left field that you're like, how could I have possibly? It all adds up in the end.
Yeah.
When you get to the conclusion and you look back, everything lines up. So it's not one of those, it's not a nonsensical movie.
Yeah.
It's a very smart and strategic planned movie. And you truly don't know what's real or fake until the very end of the movie.
Yeah.
And that I just truly love it. The acting performances are fantastic. So to give you a little bit, I can give you a little bit of the plot just to lead up. So the guy who gives him the card is played by Sean Penn. That's his younger brother. And Michael Douglas is a super successful business guy who took over for his dad's business. Yeah. His dad committed suicide a certain amount of time before that, so he's not in the picture. So Michael Douglas is this head of this huge corporation, running everything, but not married, no kids, he's just work. That's all he thinks about. His younger brother, Sean Penn, is just this guy who just goes out, blows his money, isn't stable, has drug problems, goes out. So he's just okay, my fucked up brother got me this weird gift to go check this thing out. I'll go check it out. So he goes to their offices and signs up for the game, and then it starts, or does it? Is there a game at all? Could Sean Penn know about what's going on in this game, or lack thereof game? There's so much going on, and there's so many moments where you were saying I got chills when the trailer started. It's because there's at least 5 moments in this movie that I always get chills from.
Yeah.
So I would highly advocate, if you're into mind twists movies, you're gonna love this one. Cool. It's really good. If you've never seen a David Fincher movie before, I think this is a great opportunity to jump into one. I think it was PG-13. There's no crazy wild blood gore or anything like that. You could definitely watch it. Cool. I think it's a lot of fun. So I don't want to talk any more about it because I don't want to spoil anything.
No, I'm excited to watch it. I'll definitely be checking it out.
Yes, exactly. So please check it out. Let us know what you think if you've seen it before, or if you watch it after seeing this video. Come back. Let us know if you're happy you saw it. Thanks for checking out this video.
Like and subscribe, and let us know what you thought about the movie in the comments below.
Let us know if there's any movies you want us to watch. Who knows? Maybe we'll watch them together.